Thank you for the opportunity to be part of the talks today. I'm going to be reading from a brand new book of essays I just published titled Ghosts and the Overplus. I'm going to be reading from the title essay from the book and thinking about the relationships between poetry, the irrational, and skepticism. Some years ago, a friend was talking to an owl at an artist's colony near the Bighorn Mountains. Every day before sunrise, she went out to greet the owl, and the owl spoke back. I understood that some profound content had been exchanged between the two of them, though it was also, perhaps predictably, hard to pin down in English. So I didn't press her too hard for details. What stayed with me instead was the euphoria of address, what the linguist Roman Jakobson called the conative function in language, or orientation toward the addressee. I like to think of it this way. The conversation's subject isn't really so important. The thrill is that the conversation happens at all. This is what it feels like to fall in love. Still, wouldn't you be skeptical about the owl story? A few years later, during my own stay at an artist's colony, I myself became the surprise target of a visitation, a ghost. It was said that a person or persons had died in the house where I was staying. One of them followed me up the staircase and spoke in my dark bedroom, tripped the electrical circuits light fantastic, and made my keyboarding fingers type their ghostly initials. The other residents there didn't find my experience unusual. They had similar stories. One of them told me not to worry. To me, it had felt terrifying and then a little silly. So I tried to redefine it as a local artifact or put it in the zoo. I told myself, ghosts are part of the discourse here. That sentence is a paradox. Discourse sparks the intellect while ghost flouts its every rule. The sentence is also a diplomat. It brings reason and inexplicability to the same table. Most of all, though, it muzzles the ghost, the uncountable. I fence that ghost in language. Since poetry is made of words, it's capable of doing this too. But a poem is also something else. Poetry is what lets the ghost reply, "Don't fence me in." Thank you.